When I began Origin in 2002, my own background was I worked as an actor in a lot of theatre companies in Ireland and the UK. I think the thing that surprised me most when I moved to New York was that a lot of the contemporary playwrights who I'd come to know and work with in Ireland and the UK, that their work really wasn't seen here in New York. So it was that impetus that inspired me to begin a number of projects aimed at working with contemporary playwrights.
Origin's mission is absolutely unique in New York in that, very simply put, it produces North American premieres of European work. And there isn't another company in New York that does that. But as a New Yorker, it's very simple. If you're interested in new work, cutting edge work, something that has a new style or has a new voice and is European, you have one place to go to. How simple is that?
I think we're at a very exciting moment here in New York and America in general in terms of appreciation for culture, and in particular appreciation for European culture. In the last 8 years, we have developed a number of relationships across Europe. And we have become the gateway to North America for young playwrights writing about really, really new and different issues.
Yes. It's so important to have a theatre company that loves and respects your work, and people you can trust to grow with them and develop your plays with them, a true team and a true community of artists you can trust and you can be friends with, and you can be sure they get your work, they try to develop it to the best standards and to promote it at higher standards.
Origin has been producing plays from Wales which would not have been produced had Origin not been in market. It's given an opportunity for Welsh playwrights to have their works produced here in the capital of theatre.
I think the sign of a really good idea is when people say, gosh, that's such a great idea, why did no one think of it before? And it seems like such a simple idea, and that's certainly the reaction I had when George Heslin told me that he was going to set up a festival of Irish theatre in New York called the First Irish Festival.
There really was not an annual cultural event uniting theatre here in New York City. So in 2008, Origin set up First Irish, which is New York's annual festival of Irish theatre. Last year we were honoured to present work by 21 Irish playwrights at 15 venues across the city. What surprised us after the first theatre festival in 2008 was we got information out to 17 million people around the globe. We were particularly shocked with the amount of hits on the website, and certainly really surprised that all of the projects sold out to 85% capacity. And for any theatre festival in its first year, that really was an indication to us that we were on the right track with the festival.
It's a really vital thing I think that they're doing, and it's great to have something really positive like the First Irish Festival that George has put on in New York, and just to see that growing and blossoming it's really wonderful, and it gives people hope in Ireland as well, that if you produce something in Ireland that you can bring it forward and have a life beyond Dublin or London, that it can go to New York and find an audience there as well.
It's really important to me that as we grow and develop in the next 5 years that we continue to take risks, and it's really important to believe in the next generation. And I think that's kind of been the lifeblood of Origin, and it's really exciting that Origin is on the cutting edge of that in terms of all of the risks that we've taken in the last 8 years, the quality of work we've developed, the relationships we've nurtured, that everything now is kind of coming to a great point for the future of Origin Theatre Company.
Origin is providing a great service to its New York audiences, but also to Irish theatre, because it's allowed Irish theatre companies like Fish Amble to bring our work to New York and to present our work there. And with support from Culture Ireland and from the Arts Council here in Ireland, we've been able to bring a production to New York, as a number of other Irish companies have, and that's a marvellous thing.
America is every actor's dream, believe me. And over a span of 10 years or more of association with Origin, I have come to believe that such a project is vital, especially for actors aspiring to the heights.
What gives me hope is when I communicate with a playwright like Saviana Stevanescu, who's from Romania, and I look in her eyes and she just speaks about the excitement of her project having its opening night at Origin. That just really is an exciting moment for me when I see the excitement and the belief she has in this organisation, and other playwrights too.
My dream for the next 10 years is actually, and I'm not going to sound modest at all, I want to win the Pulitzer. I'm telling you now, I want the Pulitzer. Maybe our production of Lenin's Shoe will be the Pulitzer winning one.